Your contact. Who has infiltrated the group?
A Pakistani intelligence officer was stabbed in South London this morning. Dickie wants to talk.
Dickie?
Pakistani intelligence. Mother had a crush on Mountbatten. Hamid Ahmed, head of Pakistani Inter-Services Intelligence Division within the UK, a.k.a. Dickie, Ros Myers.
Pleased to meet you. So who killed your officer?
And before you point your finger at the Indians, they're generally more nuanced.
In the past, maybe. The far right in India is growing. The leader of the DLU and PLG in Mumbai has called for Hindu suicide bombers to target Muslims.
Those organisations, they're nationalist movements. None of them have actually taken root outside of India. Are you saying that they're bringing the fight here?
Times are hard in your country. Views becoming more polarized. Hindu-Muslim conflict in Asia is sending shockwaves here, and Britain's streets are fertile ground for violence.
What was your man working on?
An asset of his had infiltrated a group of Hindu nationalists.
Over here?
We've got no intelligence on this. Who is your asset?
A student. Ashok Virkal. It's a Hindu name, but he's an Indian Muslim.
So this Hindu group took Ashok as one of their own?
Exactly. They are led by a young man, Harish Dhillon. Dhillon is planning some kind of terror event aimed at the Muslim community in London.
And you didn't think we should know about this? There are 2 million Muslims in this country and over 500,000 Hindus. An event like this could precipitate the kind of unrest unseen on these shores since the English Civil War.
Your asset is now ours.
I'll have to brief the Home Secretary, get the team together, find out whatever you can about Harish Dhillon.
Do you think the $6 billion could be linked to the dead Pakistani intelligence officer?
Let's keep an open mind, shall we? Sarah?
Officially, back at Langley.
Unofficially?
On the run. Could be anywhere in the world. No point asking cousins, because if she is Nightingale, anyone over there could be.
Whoever this organization are, they've got more reach, influence, and financial clout than most nation-states. Ros?
Anything at Sarah's?
We've been through the flood twice, there's nothing.
Leave it. We have a situation.
Home Secretary.
Sir Harry, great to meet you.
How are you?
Please, take a seat.
Thank you.
They said it was urgent.
It is rather. We believe there is a high-profile attack being planned on the Muslim community in this country.
This can't happen. And the pressure the country has been under over the past 2 years has exposed its fault lines. If an attack like this were to be allowed to take place...
It won't be, Home Secretary.
No. So, who's planning this attack? The far right?
Not as we know it.
Then who?
Pakistani intelligence have given us this man, Harish Dillon, British-born, 32 years old, graduates. Couple of arrests in his early 20s for violent assaults, both on Muslims.
Got a temper then.
Yeah, Dylan's flirted with extreme nationalist views since he was a teenager. But now he's developed into a full-blown extremist. But it was the beating of his 12-year-old sister by a group of Muslim youths 2 months ago in Wimbledon that appears to have pushed him over the edge. She's still on life support. It's touch and go whether she'll live.
What do we know about the man that killed the Pakistani intelligence officer?
Victor Chatterjee, mid-level operative for hire. More of a facilitator/organizer than the kind of man to get his hands dirty.
Hindu or Muslim?
Actually Protestant. He's Anglo-Indian. The chameleon moves with ease between various religious, ethnic and linguistic groups, both on the subcontinent and within the South Asian diaspora.
All things to all men.
Not for much longer by the looks of it.
Onlookers in the market say they heard a shot.
Have we checked A&Es?
Yeah, and the quacks.
Have the police go over the area again. He can't have got far in that state.
What is that in his hand?
It's a bagnook, tiger's claw, traditional Indian weapon in use since medieval times. You don't see many of them about these days, not outside of display cabinets.
Thanks, Ruth.
So what's my way in?
Ashok Veerkal, Pakistani asset. Meet him. Find out how dangerous Dylan is.
Could be compromised if his handler gave him up to Victor.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Remember why we're doing this? 1,000 years ago, Muslim armies swept into India, Europe, and the East, imposed their empire and faith by sword and fire. Since then, they've been eating away at our motherland like a cancer, and now they're doing the same thing here. Who doesn't live in fear of being shoved up against the wall and searched under anti-terror laws? Publicly humiliated in front of anyone who happens to be walking by, in front of your girl.
And pissed up idiots call you Osama. Spit at you in the street.
Enough is enough. Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki jai. Muslims have to understand that they are not the only ones who are prepared to give up everything for what they believe. Bolo Shri Ramachandra ki jai. Jai, 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 jai.
You opened Sarah's memory stick yet?
I'm still working on it. It's a complicated password.
Complicated girl.
Aren't they all?
Not that complicated. She's the only member of Nightingale we know about, and that memory stick is the only link to her. So, stay on it.
Right.
In the meantime, how do I contact this Ashok?
Email. His handler opened a standard email account. Anytime he needed to contact him, he went online, wrote his message. Instead of sending it, he saved it to draft.
Simple but effective.
All the rage with Al-Qaeda. Go ahead.
Let's see if he bites.
Ashok.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am, I'm here to help you.
You're MI5. Where's the Pakistani? You waved me off. Something was wrong.
He was being cautious.
I said, where is he?
He's on his way home. Long leave. You've been handed over to us.
Right.
Interesting choice. Right now, you're not in any trouble. Cooperate, you won't be.
All I wanted was a game of football. White kids won't play with me because I'm Asian. Pakistani kids won't hang out with an Indian. Just a kickabout, that's all. I don't want to hurt anyone.
How serious is Dylan?
Has a heart attack. He wants to kill Muslims.
Could be he likes to talk.
Nah, he's a doer.
What's the target?
Plays it tight, somebody calls him.
Who?
No idea, they talk in Sanskrit. Look, Dylan's a nutter. Just go arrest him before it's too late.
Someone's running him. I need to know who that is. You need to find out for me.
No. No way. Any second, they could find out what I am, who I really am, and kill me.
Do you seriously think I'd ask you to do this if there was the slightest chance Dylan suspected you?
Yeah, I do. I read all about what you lot get up to on the internet.
Come on, let's go. Normal people like you are going to die unless we find out when and where the attack is going to take place. Women, children, you're the only person that can stop this from happening.
No.
Listen to me. When you found out what these boys were doing, you could have walked away, right? But you didn't. You stepped up. Why?
If I do this for you, get you what you want, you cut me loose for good. Make sure nobody else messes with me. Pakistanis, Indians, bloody Martians, nobody. Deal?
Deal. I need the names and numbers of the other boys in Dylan's group.
It's all in there, under football.
When's the next meet?
Lunchtime, sports centre.
Dylan has a controller, someone that calls and speaks to him in Sanskrit. We'll need a translator.
We won't have anyone in-house who speaks it. Sanskrit's a ceremonial language. It's only spoken in a handful of traditional institutions in India.
Try the pre-vetted list.
Tarek, names and numbers of the other boys in Dylan's group. If the Sanskrit guy calls, I want it recorded, traced, and a team on standby to pick him up. Ruth, you said Victor Chatterjee was a linguist.
Yeah. You think Victor's the controller?
He killed Ashok's handler. It fits. Question is, who's behind Victor? Who's controlling him?
Wait. So it's possible the handler gave Ashok up to Victor before he was killed? Well, the boy's cover could be blown. You can't send him back.
We have to send him in there, wear a wire, get the target from the horse's mouth. We have to take that risk.
No, well, he has to take the risk. 17-year-old boy has to take the risk.
Put this on. There's a mic in the strap. And this goes in your ear. Means we can have a two-way conversation. Won't be visible. I've got the cavalry with me. First sign of trouble, we'll be in. Ashok, try to get Dylan alone.
Well, man, I see improvements in your game, man. You're doing well. Well done, lads. Okay. What's going on, lads? All good?
Girl, huh? Eat with me. Where are you from?
Over there? Punjab, yeah?
Same.
Kasur. It's Pakistan now, right?
My family came over after partition. They say it was beautiful.
You never been?
Muslims live in my grandparents' house, sit at their tables, eat rice from their fields.
This thing is close now, yeah?
Easy.
Scared?
Me? Nah. I mean, these Muslims have to be shown, right? We have to make a stand. It has to be done.
You have doubts, though. I see it in your eyes sometimes. It's all right. I had them too. Before what happened to my sister, I didn't know what to do with the way I felt, but I was lucky. I met somebody. He showed me the way. Destiny. Come, let me show you the way.
Next time, you boy next time. Next question.
Boys, come. We got business.
Ruth, I'm not happy with this. Dylan's on the move.
Copy that, Lucas.
Yes, I'm into Sarah's memory stick.
God say, open it. What is it?
Reciprocal cipher, substitution code. I thought this girl was complicated. Each number's a letter, but she's offset it by 13 spaces. Victor was Dylan's controller.
Pull everything else off the memory stick. Victor's name. It's on Sarah Caulfield's memory stick, listed under Godse, the Hindu nationalist who shot Gandhi.
Victor's working with Sarah.
Then Dylan, these boys, and the attack are all part of Nightingale's plan. They're provoking this race hatred, creating terrorists for their own ends.
Okay, this is a Steyr MP69 9mm.
Trespass trap. Crap.
No. Clip holds 39mm rounds. Magazines inserted in the pistol grip, like so. Watch out, because the ejected cases spit out fast from the right.
Ashok, don't piss yourself, man. The gun ain't even loaded.
Get a feel for it, pass it round.
Wait. Stay calm, Ashok. I've got your back.
I've got something else. These two short numeric codes listed under Victor's name, their dates, the day of the attack and the day after.
2 dates. 2 attacks.
Victor's running 2 cells. But only he knows the identity of the members of the second cell and their target. If we pull Dylan now, we lose any chance of finding Victor and stopping Nightingale.
And assuming that the second attack's in a public place like the first, God knows how many lives are at risk.
Call off CO19.
Tomorrow morning,
Ashok, we need the target.
we leave from here at 10.
Ashok.
What's the target? That awaiting
Burton Street Mosque.
Okay, Ashok, we're coming in.
Lucas, there's a second cell. Pull back. Pull back.
We're all committed now.
Change of plan. We're standing down. Keep your nerve.
Ruth, anything from GCHQ?
No chatter about an attack on either day, and I flagged up we're not dealing with the usual suspects.
Victor?
Still nothing from the hospitals or from the morgues.
Friends, family, anyone could have helped him?
Victor Chatterjee, only child, both parents dead, no property here. Family had extensive lands in eastern India, but they lost everything when we pulled out in 47. As Anglo-Indians, they were associated with British rule. Nationalists consider them collaborators. He's a loner. Nothing to live for and nothing to lose.
So where the hell is he?
Anyone in here?
All right, mate. You tell me what's happened.
एकः व्यक्तिः समस्यायाः कारणम्
कैसे?
विषयामिदं न परिष्कृतम् प्रातः दृढतया सहस्य सम्मुखी न भाव इदं कालियुग
Sanskrit experts here.
Lucas, let's put the translator through his paces.
सम्मुखी न भाव इदं कालियुग
He references the age of Kali, a time in which the right hand will deceive the left and the left
the right. The men of lies teach truth and the old betray the innocence of the young. 8 years reading sabbatical.
What else?
He tells the younger man there is something wrong with one of his people.
Name?
No name.
Does he have any clue as to his identity?
I don't think he knows.
What do you mean, think?
This language is like a woman. Think of beauty, many shades.
Charming. Lucas. Dylan's only got 5 boys to choose his traitor from, so we either send in your boy blind or...
Tell him there's a 1 in 5 chance Dylan's going to cut his throat and ask him nicely if he minds taking the risk. He's scared to death as it is. But if they expose him, they'll close down and run for cover. We'll lose Victor and any chance of preventing the second attack. I'll have to go back to Ashok. Ashok, don't look round. I need you to go back in there.
But you said you were taking them in. What's the problem? You're always busting in on Asians in the middle of the night and dragging them away.
We need to let this run for a bit longer. Find out who's controlling Dylan.
Something's wrong. He suspects me. I know he does. Dylan called. He wants to meet the centre an hour from now. He never calls himself. He must be onto me.
Could be anything. Go.
Go? Are you for real? I got other plans, like staying alive. Come on, you know the target, the time. We had a deal.
If you don't show up, he'll know that we're onto him.
He's going to kill me. I'm out of it.
You're going to be at that sports centre 1 hour from now.
Yeah? Or what?
Or I'll see that a few Asians are dragged out of their beds tonight, starting with your mum and dad.
You know what? You, the Pakistani Dylan, you're all the same. Different flag, different god, same game. Playing with people's lives. What gives you the right? Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm whoever I need to be to get this job done, to save those lives that you don't seem to care about.
And my life? What about that? In the big balance of things, that ain't worth shit, yeah?
I am not going to let Dylan hurt you. You have my word.
Your word. That means something, does it? The word of a liar?
If anything happens, I will know you'll be wearing a wire. Thousands of lives are at stake. Be there. Tarek, I need you to hijack a mobile phone.
Stick with me, you'll never have to pay for your own calls again.
You out there, liar man? You better have my back on this.
I have it. Tarek, all good?
No worries.
Hey. What's up?
Problem.
Yeah?
Somebody's playing both sides, bro.
No way.
Kamlesh thinks it's you.
Yeah? what? He's right. I'm Muslim.
MI5, listen to every word we say.
You're all under arrest. Assume the position.
You were the only one interested in the target. Why was that Ashok, huh?
If I'm gonna die, I want to know where. What for?
There's one way we can sort this out. If he's Muslim, he's cut.
Anyone seen that boy in the shower? No?
Drop your pants.
I don't want to scare him.
Drop him.
He's circumcised. They'll know he's Muslim. They'll kill him.
Tarek, I need that phone, now.
Nearly there.
Turn your phones off.
Ashok, get him to answer it.
Turn it off.
I'm trying to turn it off, it won't shut down.
Make him answer it or you're gonna die.
Nerves, is it, Kamlesh? Something you're hiding from us?
Answer it.
What, this damn thing's busted!
Answer it.
Tarek. Got it. On speaker. Ashok.
Let's all have a listen.
Do it.
Dylan, look.
Do it.
Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, brother. What happened at the meet, huh?
Give me that.
You have the target yet?
Give me that.
Bruv, listen, there's some kind of...
No! Who's this? What's this, Cam?
I don't know what that is.
What do you mean you don't know what this is?
What is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
You don't know what's in this, Cam. This is your mobile. What do you mean you don't know what this is? That's your mobile. What do you mean? I shouldn't have doubted you. We stay here tonight.
You killed him.
We had no choice, it was him or Ashok.
Still alive.
Tarek. They were gonna kill innocent people.
Where are we on the Burton Street Mosque?
Board have been briefed. I was suitably vague. CO19 will be in place front and back.
We have eyes on Dylan and the others overnight. When they move in the morning, we'll be waiting.
Good.
Lucas, I want you on them with the team from the moment they leave the sports centre tomorrow. Tarek, you or suitable cover with the professor overnight in case Victor contacts Dylan, OK? We've got nothing till he makes that call.
Why don't I take the first shift with the professor? You get some rest.
Anything on Victor?
Dylan's 12-year-old sister, Kieran. One of the boys that did it.
He wanted to be seen. Victor Chatterjee.
Was sitting in a car parked across the street when the attack on the girl took place. Now, if I was a less moral woman, I mean, if I was looking for a right-wing Hindu, somebody prepared to carry out an atrocity here, and there wasn't one...
You'd make one.
Dylan's been manipulated from the start. Nightingale's played him. We can use that.
We can't risk pulling in Dylan. We're still totally unsighted on the second attack. If we don't find Victor, then hundreds, possibly thousands of people will die. Nightingale knows that an attack of this nature will have repercussions that will lead to chaos and even more deaths. We have to let this one run, Ruth.
It's the right call. Really.
Coffee?
No, thank you. My brother fought with the Indian National Army during the last World War.
Against the British?
He was manipulated by the Japanese into thinking that by fighting the British, they could liberate India. In that sense, he is not so very different from this Dillon. If I had been there when he took his commitment, perhaps I could have persuaded him to take another course.
Dillon's a terrorist. Your brother wore a uniform.
And yet you executed him. Do not underestimate this Victor. He is a Bengali. They are many things, but above all, they are poets, for whom love and hate are worth dying for.
Anything yet?
No, nothing.
Still no communication from Victor.
They're late.
They're out.
What's with the bags?
You'll see.
They're on the move.
If Victor calls, it'll be soon. I'll be with the professor. Can you keep me updated?
Sure.
Tarek.
विकल्पस्थान अन्वेषणं करोतु समस्या किं चरमसतर्कताः अवलम्बनीया
Go ahead. Victor's at Hellsdean Street. That's as close as I can get. I'll keep working on it.
ईदृशं परिकल्पना क्रमेण आगच्छति तब लक्ष्यपूर्णं करोतु.
What did he say to Dillon?
They are to visit another place.
Lucas, Burton Street Mosque is no longer the target. You have to maintain visual.
Shit. Roz, we've lost them.
Target's changed.
Take Victor.
He's mine.
Evacuate every mosque within a mile radius of Burton Street.
Talk to me, Ashok.
He switched the attack. I need you to get the new target.
What's going down?
Nothing to worry about. Be patient, bruv.
Shit.
Tarek, I'm on Hellsdean Street. Can you give me any more?
North End.
Dropped your potato peeler. I want both targets. What's so important to you that you couldn't risk going to hospital, Victor? What's worth dying for? Not Nightingale. You're just the hired help. Not the money. That's no good to a dead man, is it? This is about revenge, isn't it?
Half my family's lands were left in East Pakistan, half in India. Muslims on one side, Hindus on the other. Both sides tore everything from us. This is about justice.
The second attacks Muslims on Hindus. Send him over. What do you threaten a man with who isn't afraid to die? Over here, Dickie. Pakistani intelligence. I believe you murdered one of his officers yesterday. Dickie will make sure you get to see a doctor.
Of course. You will need to be in a tip-top condition to survive in Karachi's central jail.
There you have it. You tell me the targets. I leave you here to die. Don't tell me. I make sure you live. A Protestant in Karachi jail. Fate worse than death. All yours, Dickie.
Wait. You cannot stop the first attack now.
Where is it?
Tavistock Park College. Muslim sixth form college. On Waver Road.
Lucas?
On my way.
The second cell. Come on, Victor. You'll get everything you want from the first attack. You've got your revenge.
A rented house. 17 Hastings Way.
Ruth, the second cell's at 17 Hastings Way. Take him away.
You said he was ours.
Well, I lied. Goes with the territory. Next time you get wind of something like this, make sure you have Harry Pearce on speed dial.
ETA, Lucas.
2 minutes away.
Yep. CO19 won't go into the college. They're only dealing with the second cell.
Get me the Home Secretary.
Home Secretary.
Home Secretary, we have a problem. CO19.
I know, Harry. I gave the order not to intervene. We're going to negotiate.
We believe Dillon's intention is to kill those girls.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't risk a British Beslan.
Secretary, if Hindu nationalists murder those girls, the repercussions will tear this country apart.
I know, you're absolutely right, but if they don't, if those girls are caught in the crossfire, cut down by CO19 bullets, Muslim teenagers murdered by British police officers on the order of the Home Secretary, what then? Play this, we lose, people will die. But if the British government is responsible for the deaths of those girls, we will lose the trust of every ordinary Muslim in this country. And once we lose that, we lose any chance of stopping the bloodshed once it begins. Now, CO19 are dealing with the Muslim cell at Hastings Way. I am doing as much as I can, Harry. Trust me. CO19 say you have a man in there.
He's en route, yes.
Then stop him and wait for negotiators.
Absolutely.
Where the hell is CO19?
They've been stood down, Lucas.
I'm going in.
No, Lucas.
Dylan's gonna kill Ashok. He's gonna torch them all.
Lucas.
Harry, I gave him my word.
Get him.
Get him! Leave her alone! What do you think you're doing?
Shut up, get back.
No, let us speak.
Whatever your problem is nothing to do with us.
You're full of it, aren't you? But you let them make you wear this!
I wear it because I'm proud of who I am.
Say it again. Say it again! Let her go. I said let her go.
What?
This is wrong. Whatever you believe, this has to be wrong. You betrayed us. You let Kamlesh die in your place. Who are you? A Muslim. You shared my food. You ate with me. These girls, they've done nothing. Let them go. Open up the other bags. In a short time from now, when the world is watching and this place burns and we die with them in a purifying fire, brothers, are you with me?
Easy.
Stay there.
I just want to talk to Dylan. See? I'm unarmed.
Stay there. I will shoot.
No, you won't.
Get back, I said. I will shoot you. I'm not joking. I will shoot you. I'll shoot you.
I'm not gonna stop.
Get back. I'll shoot
I'm gonna
you.
walk right past
I'm not joking. I'll shoot
And
you.
you're not gonna fire that weapon.
Get back.
By our offering, everyone will know that we, the Hindus, are their ally in the fight against the evil plague of Islam.
Stay calm, I'm unarmed. MI5. What do you think you're doing here?
Making a stand.
Against schoolgirls?
Against Muslims! He's not with us, but our enemy's the same.
Is that what he told you? No. We hate Hindus as much as we hate Muslims.
What the hell is he doing? Is he goading him?
Come on, don't tell me you've forgotten the Raj. Divide and rule. We say you want each other like dogs, Hindu against Muslim, Muslim against Hindu.
Islam has been the enemy of the Hindutva for 1,000 years.
And here you are, still at it. We did a bang-up job, don't you think? Drop your weapons. Please tell me you're not buying what he's selling. So what is this master plan? Torture a few Muslim schoolgirls and we embrace you as our long-lost brothers in the crusade against Islam?
He knows nothing!
No? Well, how about this for something? Victor Chatterjee, your recruiter, and the man who put your sister on a life support machine. Same person.
Lies. Don't listen. He's lying.
A few days between the attack on your sister and the time Victor first contacted you. Coincidence? Dylan. Got him on CCTV, smiling. So those kids beat the shit out of her.
No, you don't! No, you don't!
Victor planned the whole thing, Dylan. So, are you going to stake your lives on this man's say-so? All their lives? Face it. You've all been played.
Ashok, no.
Let her go! You've got less than a second to light that before this bullet impacts your brain. Stay out of this!
Let me speak to him.
Go on.
When I first started playing football with you guys...
Stay away! What was he says?
I felt I belonged. And then I found out all this other stuff, all this hate. We're from the same place, same blood.
Muslim.
My people chose to pray a different way because they believed that was the right way, because they wanted to get ahead. Who knows? We are still brothers. All I'm saying is, see this for what it is. Destiny.
Take the shot, Lucas.
Strike that now, and you are no different to those kids who strap on bombs. You become what you hate. Whoever this Victor is, he chose you because you care. He saw that was your weakness, but caring, that can be a strength too, yeah? This girl's what? 2, 3 years older than your sister. Open your eyes. Those guys who did your sister in, you do not want to be like them. Do you? You don't want to be like them, just let her go. It's okay. Okay. You don't want to... It's okay.
Okay. You wait there! Actually, don't do it, bro! Don't you go! I will do it! I will do it! I want you! Don't you come near me! I want to do it! Please! I will do it! I will! Brother, please! Don't! You stay there! I will!
Ross, it's over.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you. The Home Secretary wants to see you.
Thank you. Victor played him like you played me. Liar, man.
We've let it be known that one of the boys involved in the school attack was dating a girl there.
And the second cell, the Muslim extremists that Victor had set up for the attack tomorrow?
In custody. We're letting it play that it was an Al-Qaeda-sponsored attack.
Which is what they believe themselves.
Do we know what the target was?
A Hindu temple.
We had a close shave today.
Yes.
And you believe that Victor Chatterjee was behind the whole thing?
We're looking into it, but yes, I believe so, Home Secretary.
Good.
Any particular reason you lied to him about all this being down to Victor?
I prefer to think of it as an equivocation. I think Nightingale drove his predecessor from office.
You think Lawrence could be theirs?
Anything can happen. Never trust an overnight success.
Not trusting the boss. Not really a position we can sustain for any length of time.
Can't take any chances. Not against an enemy like this.
Now, we're seeking to confirm initial reports of a series of global terror attacks by isolated groups of Muslims and Hindus in both the US and continental Europe, attacks that appear to have already provoked...
There have been simultaneous attacks in the US and Holland.
Riots have been widespread, whilst here in North London, police have arrested what appears to be a Muslim terror cell in what could be a connected event. Tensions are running high in the wake of recent attacks.
This was never about the UK. This is global.
Nightingale, the final pieces falling into place.
Now, following the unexpected death of Pakistan's Chief of Military Command, Jafar Hasni, in a road accident yesterday, his replacement, General Azim Ali, has already been outspoken in his condemnation of the attacks on Muslim targets.
It's him, Ali. He's on Sarah's memory stick.
concern in some quarters in the light of his right-wing and some would say outspoken...
Then he's theirs. Nightingale's man is running the Pakistani army.
They're forcing India and Pakistan into open conflict.
Or worse. Nuclear war.
1999 nuclear doctrine, stating India will not be the first to initiate a nuclear strike, but will respond with punitive retaliation should deterrence fail.